Hi guys, how are you, my friends? How are you from wherever you might be watching this lady from? This is Imelda Salo Inspiration Ministry. Guys, this is a ministry. We are just here to educate you. I am here to educate you. I am here to show you the light. I am here to bring light in your life. You know, my channel is about encouraging one another, inspiring, and giving a good advice as a mother and as a grandmom. So kindly, my friends, first of all, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for the new the new subscribers. Guys, you're just coming and your love is just amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to know you. I'm so happy reading your comments in my videos. I'm so grateful, guys. I'm so humbled to say thank you and thank you and thank you so much. Before I continue, friends, I say thank you again. I've just decided to come and answer some of the comments. You know, I started uploading videos about Leni, Vinny, and Leni. The Leni from German and the Vinny who is born in Kenya. You know, guys, me, as I told you, I'm not here for cloud chasing or whatever. I don't know how you call it. I am just here to give my view and to advise the young generation. You know, if you like to watch my video, I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled to say thank you for watching and thank you for watching up to the end and subscribing and to supporting me. That is the only way you can support me. But I am just coming as Imelda. I am just coming as a grown-up. I am just coming as someone, or I already have experienced what I'm talking about. I am not just talking what I don't know what I'm talking, or maybe I'm just coming here to attack people, to attack Vinny or the Leni. 9. I am very clean. I love both of them. I love Leni. I love who? I love Vinny too. These are like my children. My children, they're their age mates. I'm just out here to give you an advice. My friends, we have a lot of experience. We came 90s. 1990s, I was already dating online, so there's nothing I don't know. I have a lot of experience when it comes to dating. About this interracial dating, you know, I know. So when I'm just coming here to talk about all this relationship between Leni and Vinny, I know what I'm talking about, guys. I am not cloud chasing. I'm just here to advise those young couples, as a mother, as a grandmother, as my children. I have experience about my son, what happened. My son has a wife, they have a son together, so I know all this. So when I just come here, I'm trying to explain kindly. Just take it light. I'm not attacking any boy child like Vinny or Leni. These are very young. They're experiencing life. They don't know what life is, the culture, so they're learning. Even me, before when I found myself in German, I am not the one I am today. I came from somewhere. I had to learn a lot of things, guys. So let us not point fingers to anyone. Especially when Leni went to Kenya, she had no clue about Kenya culture. She knew nothing. She just went there and she fell in love with Vin. The same Vin had no experience with any white lady. When they came together, that is when now he started having experience about dating another racial, you know, another culture. Because this is a journey, people, they're learning together. So I am here to answer my people. Because there's a video I uploaded, they were saying, oh, you know, it's Leni who was using Vinny, who was, we are not here to discuss about what happened. Even the Bible says, remember not the past, remember now. Now is the time, if you are ready out there. If Leni, you are listening to this lady Imelda. Leni, I know that you had no you had no experience about African men. You just went there and you felt in love. You said, yeah, I love this man. loving an African man, it is not the same how you can love a German man. It is very different. Remember that when you date a German man, like now, Leni, if you had, because I heard your video that you had a boyfriend in German, but you had to drop the relationship. You know very well, German people, they cost share. They cost share. Women, they don't, no one who gives anyone money. If you decide to live together, you need to cost share. Paying the rent, you cost share. Paying everything, you cost share. Even doing shopping, you cost share. So now, when now Leni came to Kenya, she had no Erfahrung. She had nothing. She knew nothing. So she had to trust. She loved first Vinny. They decided to marry. And now they need to take care of their family. Vin, I listened to your today's video. You came out explaining how or maybe what went wrong. Me as a mother, me as a grandmother, I just felt it was not clear. You were just coming, you didn't talk anything. There is nothing you talked, nothing. I'm sorry to tell you that, Vinny. If you had to explain to your supporters maybe what happened, you need to come out A, B, C, D. But if you didn't want to come out, because you talk nothing. You talk nothing, really. The only thing I heard your video, you have a professional counselor who is talking to you. You have a friend, Victor, who is there for you. That is well and good. I don't know what happened with Leni. She changed the account details. She wanted the money. So as my own view, as a grandmother, as a mother, so the issue, it was about money. And remember, when Leni came to Kenya, she had an account. Leni came to Kenya as a volunteer. Remember, she receives money. And if you come, maybe you came, she was still earning kindergeld. Because if you are still learning, you can get kindergeld up to 25 years old. This is children's money. You are not working, so we have a lot of organizations in Germany whereby they can support you to earn money. Maybe this lady trusted you with her money, but you started misusing her money. And that is the reason why maybe she was forced to change her bank details. Because you cannot tell me that she was changing password. Maybe, German, when you marry, you trust your wife, you trust your husband. So maybe she trusted you with the password, with everything, but by end of the day, the money was just going. And I'm very sure if that was the case, the lady, Leni, was very angry. Maybe. I'm just speaking this because here in Germany, people, they do cost share. They cost share. And people, they're coming out. My friends, we are not here to please anyone. Let us just try to help these young couples. Let them just give them. We pity them. I feel for them because I have one of my close went through such. There's nobody you cannot come out and you say that Leni was just interested with money. Which money did you have so that Leni was interested with your money? The only Leni which was attracted with you, it's because she loved you. You cannot find a normal woman who can falling in love. I don't deny you can even fall in love with anybody, even from the street, and you make that person to be a better person. I know things do change, but you cannot just find someone there. You introduced Leni to YouTube channel. Of course, you introduced her so that you can earn another income. Yes, you introduced her. She was very shy. You had to delete some videos. Because maybe the videos were not decent. And like now, this lady, she comes from a very decent family. What do you think when maybe the mother-in-law or father-in-law is just visiting your home and see you are naked, you are showing your body? They will ask their daughter, what kind of a man did you marry? So Vinny, I see you are so disappointed. Even you have cut weight. I know when someone is going through, especially in a relationship, people cut weight so quickly. You are not happy like when you are with Leni, you are just so happy, you are shining, the sun was just on you, you have a very powerful man talking with power. You know, money makes you talk with power. When you have no money, you are just powerless. So the only thing I can advise you, Vinny, don't come out explaining to your supporters what happened, whereby you are not clear. They don't know what happened. You are not even explaining clearly. You know, when you go through somewhere, you have to start, this is what, if you're out to tell your supporters what happened, if you're forced to do, but it's not a must. You know, you come out that Leni spoke with one woman, I don't know, your friend, to chase you away from that place. What happened? Why? Because I cannot just come from the bush, and say, you know what, that man, chase him away. How can she tell someone to chase you out of the apartment unless you are not sick, you are not crazy, you're just a decent man? Remember, that lady loved you. She really loved you. She was everywhere in this social media in Kenya. People, they were wondering. And she was ready for it. I'm telling you. And that is the reason why she really genuinely loved you. I'm not defending this lady. Leni, I am a woman. You see, even nowadays, even women, they don't like poor people. Even men, they don't like marrying poor people. They like to have people who have something. At least they have worked for their lives. You cannot just pick someone from the street from nowhere. This because they know this is a big burden. A big burden, Vinny. So I think, according to my view, it is you to go back to your relationship. Coming online, taking your friend as Victor, advising you it is okay to be cancelled, getting international counselors, it is very okay. If you need Leni back, it is you to fight for your relationship, Vinny. A friend will not help you to fight your relationship. It is you to come out and win back your marriage. It is you to claim your marriage back. While you are praying, you are going to church. Praying to God is not just a day when you have problems. It is to trust God and go down and speak. If really you loved that lady, there is no mistake which has no forgiveness. You know, people come down and speak and seek for just forgiveness. Ask Leni, I'm very sorry, you are learning each other. You are learning each other, marriage is a process. Marriage is a process. Marriage is not something like you just come out. Marriage is a process and you get used to one another, langsam, slowly. I think your marriage maybe is a year or something like that. A year is too little. That is too little. You are still learning one another. And point of correction, your family, there is no, they were just translated. You are out to assist your family. You cannot deny assisting your family. You can just tell your family to stay there first while you are building your life with your woman. You cannot just have a 1-year marriage and you are starting to think about sisters and brothers and your uncles, your what. Remember, that marriage was too young. That marriage was too young. The marriage, you were supposed to be in honeymoon. That was a honeymoon time. It was not a time of loading Leni with your family, with your problems. When you make holiday and you take your lady in a honeymoon, that honeymoon, it is between you and your wife and your husband to have good time and to know each other. You cannot introduce your wife to your community. You are taking her there, you are taking her there, you are taking her there, you are doing that, and you know everything. You are not even doing behind the scene. You are doing it like a content. People, they are wondering, what are you doing? Imagine, what are you doing? I read some other comments, people, they are wishing her not to be pregnant because, you know, again, if she was pregnant of you, I'm telling you, this was, according to German law, this was a life commitment. And that is the thing which could have allowed you to come in this country. You could have not been concentrating in Kenya. People, they marry, they come with their wives and work together in their country. You cannot marry and keep your woman in Africa. What are you gaining in Africa? YouTube is not a job. YouTube is just a part-time job. If YouTube closes today, how are you going to live with your wife? You know, sometimes I'm just coming out like a mother, friends, you know. We are not out to use anyone. Leni was ready. The parents came to Kenya to visit their daughter. You took them to Kibanda. They ate. They just humble people. You know, they loved you because their daughter was there. You know, they loved you because their daughter was there. They could have done nothing. But me now, my own advice where you failed, Vinny, you cannot introduce your wife to you. I know your sisters are there. Before this lady was there, how are you surviving with your sisters, with your siblings, with your mothers, or whoever? Because you say that you had already somewhere posting videos. But remember, you came out. You busted out when you met Leni. That is when people, they started following you. That is when you started becoming a star. Because of Leni, you were using Leni's star for you to be known. And that is okay. I don't know where. I'm just advising you, Vinny. You are looking so miserable. I'm sorry for that. And I know that to lose a woman who was very important beside you, this is big stress. Big stress. It is big stress. This one, it's not just for Vinny alone. For young men who are going out to marry, interracial marriages, for example, you know, we have different interests. We have some white people, they say, me, I'm interested with black women. I'm not interested with white women. I just love their color. And that is very good. And I'm telling you, when the white people loves, they love dearly. And they will never, never, never betray you. I heard somewhere that Leni was complaining, she was feeling insecure. How insecure? Maybe you are doing some fishy things. You know, African men, African boys, you go out there, you know, sometimes you speak your vernacular speech. You know what? Feelings are always there, you know. So, I'm very sorry, Vinny, for this. It is you it is you to work for that marriage. I am telling you, you have no chance. You say that she booked only one-way ticket. Do you know what is the meaning of the one-way ticket? One-way ticket means, if you don't know a one-way ticket, when, for example, someone wants to come from Africa, you are coming to live in Germany, you get a permanent residence visa, which is more than 90 days. A one-way ticket, that is when you pay just one way going back, whereby you don't know when you're coming back again. And that is the reason why Leni bought only a one-way ticket, means she was never coming back again there for you. If you don't know the meaning of one-way ticket. One-way ticket is just a one-way. Going, no turning back. I don't know how. I know I know. You know what? You know, when you come out, people, you are now known around Kenya. People, they know that you took a woman, you have a nice, beautiful, young German girl who loved you, giving a packet to pee in that room where you are sleeping. What else if it was not love? It doesn't matter how old Leni is, even if it's 25. 23 and 25, it's not old. Those are the age mates. You are in the same age group. So my people were just commenting my video. Leni has nothing to lose. As Vinny was saying, you know what, when I am going out of my house, you know, I am not allowed again to go. You are in the city, you are not in the village. This is now a young generation. That is now Kenya. We have this GZ, Generation Zoom. Generation Zoom. This is a new era. This is another era. It is not an era like village life. You know what? When I'm going out of my mother's house, why can't you go to your mother's house? These are your parents. A parent cannot chase their children away because of maybe something has fallen or maybe something is not working out. So this is, don't be desperate, Vinny. Telling people that you have no place to go. Where were you living before? Be a man. Be a man and be a fighter. The way you are still very young. Don't even come down and start explaining what happened. You are feeling so heartbroken. People get housebroken, they fail, and they stand up again and they continue with life. If your intention is for white women, you will get another white woman to love you. If the relationship is not going anywhere, just let that relationship and say, let it go. God will provide another one for me. The same Leni. If really Leni was using you. You know, I came out, I was talking about this, I know, especially where, I am not here to favor anyone, especially my African people. When they see there is a white person, being myself, I'm always there. I'm also there. When I go in Africa, in my country, and I am with my husband, I am with the white man, people think that now you have the money. When they see a white person, they see that is now money. Everything is money. They don't know that people, they are struggling out there. They are trying also to save like any African family or community to do something. You had a white woman. Everybody saw. When they saw Lena, they saw money. This is, they miscalculated because they don't know. They don't know. Leni went for love. She didn't go for money. And whereby she didn't know anything about African. I think now she has a big experience about African men. She knows. She knows there. A girl was just sitting with you eating ugali suzam together. What kind of humbleness is that? Me, myself, I cannot really. I was born in problems, yes. I made my life to be where I am today. Everyone needs a bright future. Everyone needs bright future for their children. They need prosperity in their children. There is nobody who wants anything. We are parents. The same way now, Vinny, don't come out crying, feeling so sad. Even you have cut weight, you can see from your face. Because you have lost Leni. What did you do? You have not even told people anything, really. It is just repeating mistake. It was my first time mistake. We used to have problems. That means problems started even immediately after you married. And this one, I'm very sure it is because of the money. Even me, I cannot, this is a family. When you marry a German woman, not like Africa, you know what? I have said, I am a man in this house. Give me the card, you have no voice. And that is why you see African women, they are voiceless. Some, they are being beaten, they are there. They are being done everything. They are just there because of the marriage. White people, they are not like that. If they see you, immediately they learn your mistake. The love is finished. They don't have any love for the feelings goes kaput. Finish. So this is what I'm advising you, son, or the young man. Just work. Work. Pray to God. If Leni is to come back, she will come back to you. SMS her if she has the number. Try to talk with the parents. A young man like you get a very nice, beautiful girl. You are still keeping her in Kenya. To concentrate with YouTube, to pay you. Why didn't you concentrate this time? You come to Germany, work, and you can help your family. That is how you have lost the opportunity. People don't marry don't marry foreigners to live in Kenya. They marry foreigners to accompany them in their country so that they can also benefit with their families. Anyone take my advice? There is no jobs in Kenya. Which kind of job could have Leni? There's no job there. It is you could have said, advised your wife, you know what, my wife, let's go to your country. I learn anything. It doesn't matter how difficult life might be, learning the Dodge or so. You up there, we have some people, they come and learn Dodge. They get work. When you support each other, your wife is working, you are working also, you put your money together, you take care of your family. But it's not just taking and keeping somebody there, moving around street to street. That is idleness. Content creating people do after work. It is not a full-time job. Even Germany here, people, they work and they're content creators. They are not concentrating only content creating. They are working. After they are done with their work, now they can now make their content as a side job. It is not that you have to put all the effort. You are taking the woman here, let's go and make video, you can get some viewers. I'm telling you, you lost it. That was very, very bad. I heard your video, imagine saying, I asked, what is wrong with these young men? You know, I'm not intending to go to Germany. I want to make here. So you are just putting family. What are you doing with your family now? Are you giving them money? Where are you getting the money from now? Are you feeding them? Why you didn't even, come on, be clever. People, they go out. That's why you see people, they are going outside their countries for the green pastures. You could have used that opportunity for you to come and work with your wife. I am sure that you couldn't have come out telling people. If you decided to come out, tell people from A to Z. And I am sure maybe I'd ask Elena, you know, I am a kind person. What kind person? That lady, she has not talked. She's enjoying her life. You men sometimes be serious, Bana. When you find a woman loving you, you take advantage of that woman. Without knowing that is a gold you are losing. A gold. She might not give you money, but she can give you big opportunities for your next destiny. We came to Germany. We didn't focus that, you know what, I'm looking for somebody who will give me money. Believe money which is coming from your hand. You are working for that money. That is when you can feel the real pain of that money. Not somebody coming giving you the money. I just want to know, you know, she changed account. Account for what? Account for what? Account, maybe that is account because when you feel everything by Whitey, she put that because she's a Germany. It can be easy for her than feeling everything in Africa. Then she has changed a password. Means the money was going in account and she saw the money was being misused. She was doing nothing. You know, Germany, they count how long do you work for you to get rent when you go pension, because in your lifetime, they have some ages. You work up to 67 or 63, you stop working. And now Leni, she has not started anything. What is she going to pay for her rent if she's not working? We need to work to pay our pension for tomorrow. When we are not working, we are retiring, we have some money in our pocket. Please support this lady by subscribing. Let us just continue advising our children. I'm still dropping another video part 2. Don't be tired, okay? Thank you so much and have a blessed time. Bye-bye. Subscribe, like, share, okay?